Let's gauge the sentiment in the retail industry, and we do that with an expert, the Chief Executive of Metro, Eckhard Cordes. Thank you for taking time for us. You raised your full-year forecast. Can you give us some flavour of what you're expecting the Christmas retail season is going to be like for you?
It's obviously always hard to predict like the Christmas business will be going. But given the macroeconomic environment we are in, we are cautiously optimistic that we will see a good Christmas business this year.
To which markets does that apply? Because your sales in Germany, they've been flat while the economy has been expanding so strongly.
Well, you adjusted for some one-off factors. We have been growing also in Germany. But Germany, to be honest, is still, when it comes to consumer spending levels, is still relatively weak compared to the overall macroeconomic development, which will lead to a GDP increase of about 3.5% this year. Retail in Germany will be only slightly positive in 2010.
Can you give us some flavour about your market share in Germany? You say you're growing in Germany, you have been growing in Germany. So how do you compare market share in Germany compared to your other markets?
Well, we are in Germany obviously active with 4 different businesses, with the department store business, with Metro Cash and Carry business, with Real hypermarket business, and MediaMarkt and Saturn. I gave you just, a flavor for consumer electronics business, i.e. MediaMarkt Saturn's business. We are at a market share of about 20% here in Germany, and that business is growing very well in this country.
And elsewhere, you've been very positive about the upswing in Eastern Europe. Is that upswing sustainable? Will that continue into next year?
Well, Eastern Europe is still a mixed picture, to be honest. Russia has been picking up, especially in the last 2 months, whereas countries like Romania, Bulgaria, or Hungary are still weak, given the austerity measures those governments have implemented.
And since we're looking east or southeast, as it were, what are your projections for the Turkish market, where growth in the economy is outperforming growth anywhere else in Europe, pretty much?
Well, Turkey, in my view, will see a very positive development and is already developing very positively at this point in time. So we believe in the future of the Turkish economy, and Turkey is one of our focal points for future investments.
Can you put that into numbers, into more concrete details? Are you planning any particular expansion? What about consumer electronics, for example?
Yes. Exactly. We are in Turkey active with 3 businesses, Metro Cash and Carry, Real hypermarket business, and MediaMarkt consumer electronics business. And we plan to open new stores in the years to come in Turkey in all 3 sales lines.
Now, going forward, 2011, how will that compare to 2010? What are your projections overall for your business?
Very hard to predict. We are still working on the numbers for 2011, but let me put it that way. We seem to have the worst behind us. So overall, we continue to believe that Asia will have a good growth speed. Asia, also a country like Russia, whereas we are lucky if the macroeconomic development in countries like Romania or Bulgaria or Greece will be stable. Western Europe, still not clear. Countries struggling like Spain, others picking up like Germany. All in all, still question marks out there for Western Europe.
And how are you going to balance those question marks, as you were just pointing out? Austerity is far from over across the European countries.
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, I was just talking about the macroeconomic development in Western Europe. Our own business in, for instance, Spain is doing well. So we have been able to outperform the general market. Eastern Europe, obviously, when talking about Eastern Europe, obviously the most important countries for us are Russia and Poland. And Poland also has come to a certain stability in respect of the economic development. And if I may also put Turkey under the Eastern European umbrella, then let me reiterate, Turkey will see a positive development in 2011 and beyond.
Excellent. Let's talk about disposals. You will probably sell your French consumer electronics business. Is there more to come, for example, in the UK, the wholesale business, or anything else?
Well, we are still in talks with the interested parties in France in respect of our consumer electronics business there. It's still early days, and we are looking at different options we have in France. Number one. Number two, if we were to eventually decide to exit the French market, then this is not a one-time event, because we said already 18 months ago that our tolerance with underperforming businesses or countries has come to an end.
What does that mean, for example, for the Real hypermarket business in Germany? Will it be sold? Will it not be sold? You said in the press conference today that you're going to decide at the beginning of 2011. What is your preferred choice?
Well, you know, Real in total, i.e. Real Eastern Europe, but also Real Germany, are on a good track. I can say now we have turned the business around, and there is a significant positive swing in the economic performance compared to 2 or 3 years ago. So first time ever, we are in a position that we can consider different options for Real, and we will do that end of this year, early next year, and then make a decision what to do. Real is a positive contributor to our profits, so there is no must, if this is the background of your question, to dispose of Real. We like the business and it's developing well.
So do I read your answer as in your preferred choice would be to keep Real?
Cross the bridge when you get to it.
All right. Let's talk about Kaufhof, another issue, of course. What is your plan here? There's a potential that you might not get the price you're looking for, even if you're running out of patience.
Well, we never run out of patience. We said already almost 2 years ago that Kaufhof is a non-strategic business for us, because department stores it's a good business in Germany, for us at least, but we feel not able to roll it out to Eastern European countries. I.e., we don't see a possibility for us to really internationalize the department store business. This being a given, we said that if there is an opportunity for us to dispose of it, we will dispose of it. Well, now the business is doing well. We have once again had a quarter with increased profits. We have seen excellent like-for-like sales development for Kaufhof in Q3 2010. So it again sort of raised the bar to sell it. But if we can get a price from a potential investor that a price that does not destroy value, we will certainly dispose of it. If not, then obviously we will keep it, because it contributes value for Metro's share price.
Excellent. Returning to our full year forecast, which you upped today, your EBIT forecast was moderate by some standards. Is there a chance that it might come in even better than what you've forecast today?
Well, moderate, that's your assessment. We feel very comfortable with the 2.3 billion, which we forecasted today for the full year. Obviously, the most important time of the year is still to come, i.e. Christmas. Once Christmas is over, we know what the right forecast would have been.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Eckhard Cordes, Chief Executive of Metro. Thank you for your time.